There's a moment before the world fully wakes. When the light is soft, the air still carries last night's quiet, and your body stirs between sleep and day. You open your eyes, reach for the same comfort you always do: the cup, the aroma, the promise of energy in liquid form. Coffee, the ritual that's supposed to wake you, the habit that feels like survival. But what if energy didn't have to come from a cup? What if it came from within you, waiting, patient, ancient, just needing a ritual to unlock it? Because here's the truth, no one tells you. The human body is designed for energy. Every cell, every heartbeat, every breath is wired to create it. But we've trained ourselves to chase stimulation instead of strength, to depend on caffeine instead of chemistry, to wake our minds while ignoring the rhythms of our bodies. The real power lies not in what you drink, but in what you do. The small, sacred habits that tell your body, it's time to rise. Let's start at the beginning, the very first seconds of your morning. Before screens, before rushing, before noise. Your first act determines your energy for the entire day. And if you want natural energy, deep and steady, you have to begin with alignment, reconnecting your body to the cycle it's built for. So here's your ritual, not a product, not a supplement, but a pattern of life, one that nourishes, awakens, and sustains you long after caffeine fades. When you first wake, don't reach for anything, just pause, breathe, let light be your first stimulant. Step near a window, or better yet, outside. Sunlight on your eyes, even for 5 minutes, tells your brain that morning has begun. It shuts off melatonin, your sleep hormone, and starts serotonin production, your natural mood booster. That single act resets your circadian rhythm, the internal clock that governs your energy, focus, and hormones. No drink can do that. Light is nature's coffee. Then, hydrate. You've been asleep for 7-8 hours. Your body has been cleansing, repairing, detoxifying. Water is not optional, it's electricity. Add a squeeze of lemon for minerals and taste, or a pinch of sea salt to replenish electrolytes. That first glass doesn't just quench thirst, it reawakens your cells. It tells your organs, the day has begun. Your blood becomes more fluid, your heart beats easier, your brain starts firing again. Within minutes, that heaviness begins to lift. Not the jittery high of caffeine, but the steady hum of real vitality. Now move. Not for exercise, not for calories, but for circulation, for energy. The moment you move, even gently, your muscles pump blood through your body, carrying oxygen to your brain and waking every system. It could be stretching, a walk, yoga, a few deep breaths. It doesn't matter what form it takes. The key is rhythm. Motion tells your nervous system that you're alive, safe, ready to begin. Here's where the science gets beautiful. Movement activates mitochondria, the little power plants inside your cells. They're the real source of your energy, and the more you use them, the stronger they get. Coffee can't build them, only movement can. But energy isn't just physical, it's emotional. That's why your morning ritual should include silence. A few minutes of calm, without noise or screens. You don't need to meditate perfectly, just breathe. Feel your breath enter and leave, slow and steady. This act lowers cortisol, the stress hormone that spikes when you wake, and replaces it with clarity. When you start the day in stillness, your energy doesn't scatter, it gathers. Then comes nourishment, the kind that doesn't crash. Breakfast doesn't have to be big, it has to be balanced. Whole foods, protein, fiber, healthy fats. Think oats with nuts and fruit, eggs with greens, smoothies with seeds and spinach. These foods fuel your blood sugar evenly, giving you lasting energy instead of spikes and slumps. When you rely on coffee, your adrenal glands flood your system with cortisol and adrenaline. You feel alert, but it's borrowed energy, borrowed from the hours ahead. Later you crash, you crave more caffeine. Your body becomes a pendulum, swinging between fatigue and stimulation. But when you eat real food, alive, unprocessed, rich with nutrients, your body remembers how to make energy naturally. Let's talk about breath, the most underrated energy source of all. Right now, notice yours. Shallow, fast. That's the breath of survival. It signals your nervous system to stay on guard. But when you breathe deeply, through your nose, into your diaphragm, You activate the vagus nerve, the switch between tension and rest. Oxygen floods your blood, your cells wake up, your mind clears. You don't need caffeine, you need oxygen. Try this each morning. 3 slow deep breaths before you rise. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6. This resets your heart rate, balances your hormones, and reboots your focus. It's free, it's ancient, and it's yours. Now here's something few people realize. Coffee doesn't give you energy. It blocks fatigue. It binds to adenosine receptors, the chemicals that make you sleepy, and hides their signal. But when the caffeine wears off, that adenosine floods back in. That's the crash. Natural energy doesn't need deception. It needs rhythm. To build it, your body needs sunlight in the morning, hydration, real food, and rest at night. These are the foundations, but there's one more layer. Gratitude. Not the performative kind, but the quiet acknowledgement that you're alive, that you get another sunrise. When you start your day in gratitude, your body releases dopamine and serotonin naturally, the same chemicals coffee teases, but never sustains. Gratitude isn't just emotional, it's biochemical peace. So imagine this: you wake up and stretch. You drink water with lemon. You step outside, feel sunlight on your skin. You breathe. You move slowly, without rush. You make a simple breakfast, maybe oats with berries, maybe eggs and avocado. You sit, eat without screens, and whisper to yourself, "Thank you." That's not routine, that's ritual. And ritual transforms energy into intention. By mid-morning, your body hums, your mind feels clear. No jitters, no crash, just flow. The day doesn't drag you, you glide through it. That's what happens when energy comes from alignment instead of addiction. And when you do choose to have coffee, it's no longer your crutch, it's your choice. You'll feel the difference. Coffee after hydration, food, and sunlight enhances you, not controls you. You've reclaimed the rhythm that was always yours. Energy is not something you need to chase, it's something you need to uncover. Your body knows how to create it. Every cell is built for it. You just have to stop interrupting it. Your morning ritual doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be present. Wake slowly, breathe deeply, move gently, eat mindfully, begin intentionally. You'll start to notice subtle shifts. Less fatigue, fewer cravings, a calmer mind, deeper focus. You'll stop waking up in panic and start waking up in peace. Because when your mornings are sacred, your days unfold with grace. And soon you'll realize energy was never in the coffee, it was always in you. So tomorrow, before you reach for the cup, reach for yourself, for sunlight, for stillness, for breath, for life. Because the truest energy doesn't come from caffeine, it comes from connection to your body, to your rhythm, to the morning that's been waiting for you. Wake with intention, live with flow, and let your energy be born, not borrowed. Stay radiant, stay steady, stay awake. This is Vital Dynasty.